Hello and welcome. This is going to be a tarot reading for my lovely Libras. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Before I start, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you can just give this video a thumbs up, it's greatly appreciated. We're going to get right into it, Libra. So, as you see, I have cards here. So, we're going to do past energy, current energy, future energy, and then advice, okay? So let's see what card we pulled for your past energy. Let's see. We have, okay, so the Queen of Wands, lovely Queen of Wands, Aries energy. On this card, it says determination. So, beginning with the Queen of Wands, it represents a past full energy of like confidence, bold creativity. It's very a vibrant, powerful figure in the deck, okay? So this is someone, a leader who draws people to them with their warmth is the word I want to use, with their warmth and the willingness to just be yourself unapologetically. So it is, feminine energy. I don't really do gender specific. So if you're a man, you can be in feminine energy, a woman, or however you identify. But yes, this is someone who does draws people into them. Very powerful with manifesting, okay? So let's do it like a real life example with this. So let's just consider or imagine that you had a period when you were completely absorbed in a project or a personal project, right? Or a personal passion. So maybe you started a business, you wrote a book, you led a team at work, and this was a time when your confidence was like infectious. When you attracted people and opportunities simply by just following your passions, right? So the Queen of Wands is often someone who inspires others without even trying. Sorry. When I record early in the morning, I'm still getting my voice. So you inspire people without even trying. So you're simply just being true to yourself, you were. So this is the passing energy. So remember, this phase was a time of embracing who you are, channeling your creative energy, and just living with purpose, right? So even if it felt like the momentum from that has faded, the Queen of Wands is just here to remind you what you're capable of and when you should let your inner light shine, okay? So that's your passing energy. Let's just go on and see what your current energy is, okay? As of today, as of we stand, or whenever you're watching this video. So we have, the King to the Queen. We have Leo energy. So a lot of fire for Libra, right? An air sign. So Queen of Wands. Oh man, we just leveled this up. Maybe the energy didn't fade. So now as we step into the present, you see we have this King of Wands, which we meet in here, right? So if you thought the Queen brought energy and inspiration, okay, so the King actually brings direction, brings wisdom, brings responsibility, where the Queen of Wands was more of a muse. The King is the leader, okay? So this represents not only confidence, but mastery. So a sense of knowing where you're going and kind of how to get there, right? So I like to give examples in each. So let's just say, for example, you're in a position at work, leadership energy, you see, right? And you're responsible for managing a team or even just overseeing a project. Some of you guys could be project managers. Doesn't necessarily mean that. But the King of Wands shows that, now it's not just about creating, inspiring, but it's about channeling that energy into a structured plan and motivating others to bring the vision to life. See, you could see kind of the difference in the feminine versus how the feminine energy did it, and then how masculine. And if you incorporate both of those, oh man, you're unstoppable. Because that's very powerful energy. And perhaps let's just say you're leading a startup. So you're just navigating a significant life change or shouldering new responsibilities at home or work. So the King of Wands just urges you to embrace the role of a visionary leader, stepping up with confidence and just staying focused on your larger goals, right? So I feel like the Queen of Wands is a little more effortless. It's kind of bringing energies to you, manifesting. The king is more detailed, has a plan, very structured. So right now, I feel like your current energy. So let's say you started as a Queen of Wands in the past, and yes, it really helped you get to where you are. But the King of Wands right now is leveling you up to that next, that next level for what it is you want. Okay. So this card is just, as I said, it's a invitation for you to step back and just look at the bigger picture. Okay. And if you are feeling stressed by your daily responsibilities, just know the king is reminding you to hold your purpose close. Okay. Just lead with integrity and resilience. So that's what we have here so far. Past energy, present energy. So let's see what we have to look forward to in the future. Ooh, Ten of Swords, finality. Oh, I don't like this Ten of Swords. It gives me bad vibes. But let's see what we got. So this card emerges, right? Now, this card often symbolizes endings, release, and transformation, right? So the Ten of Swords can feel intense. It represents a point when something significant comes to an end, right? It doesn't end in 10. It says finality, as you guys see, right? But there is like this hopeful message here too. And sometimes endings are exactly what we need to kind of clear the way for new beginnings. So don't get scared when you see the Ten of Swords, because usually it's kind of what happens after the Ten of Swords, which is usually, okay, it was a hard period. You're coming out of that, okay? So don't be worried seeing the Ten of Swords. I feel like it's more of a passing as you get into the future. So it just says, it says that, you just want to remain optimistic. Okay, especially as you get to the future. So just imagine you're holding onto a situation or a relationship that has like outlived its purpose. And maybe it's a job that can be an example that drains you, a friendship maybe that no longer feels supportive, or even a belief about yourself that keeps you feeling, kind of small. So the Ten of Swords is just signifying a moment when you may just need to confront this truth and just let it go. Because some of you guys, the King of Wands and Queen of Wands is pretty confident. Some of you feel like maybe you created, I feel like some of you guys maybe created a character to put on this confidence. Maybe deep down you weren't feeling as confident as you did, or you showed to other people. But let that overtake you. Even if you were cosplaying as confident or acting as confident, or you put it on this is how people view you. Now it's time to actually be that. That's for some of you, okay? So the Ten of Swords signifies a moment when you just may need to confront this truth and just let go. Now, yes, it can be painful to leave things behind, but this card just promises that when we release, we do create space for new opportunities, okay? So just think of it like decluttering your home. Like at first it's difficult to part with certain things in your home. Sometimes we want to hold on to stuff. We have memories with items when we bought it, the time in our lives. But once you do this decluttering, you feel lighter, you feel more open and new experience. So the Ten of Swords is just a card of liberation, honestly. And though it may come through a process of saying goodbye and it may hurt initially, there's a lot of growth and happiness on the other side. So the last card we have here is I pulled an advice card. So let's see what we get for your advice, Libras. So we have the Two of Wands for Libras. Okay. Finally. So we arrive at this Two of Wands, right? As our advice card. Now, this says decisions, right? If you see it, this card is all about choices, okay? So it's about choices, it's about planning, it's about looking out toward the future with curiosity and intention. It's a reminder that after a period of challenge, it's essential to pause and consider where you want to go next, okay? So an example might be someone who has just left a demanding job, right? Or just ending a long-term relationship. The Two of Wands kind of encourages you, right, to take stock of your options. This is a moment of, clarity. Yeah, we're going to use clarity. And it's a time when you could think beyond your immediate surroundings and consider what else might be out there for you. So are there any new skills you want to develop? Any new places you want to explore? Are there goals you want to set? If so, the Two of Wands is just suggesting that you take a thoughtful, expansive view of seeing the world as full of possibilities, right? It's just opening your mind. That's the advice. see all the possibilities. And seeing this Ten of Swords is telling me, yeah, there was something you maybe not have wanted to let go. But this card is reminding you to move forward and for advice, and it requires vision and purpose, right? So just as the King of Wands urges you to lead with confidence, the Two of Wands is kind of encouraging you to dream big, think carefully, and just take that first step toward your chosen path. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Thank you again for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't subscribed, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, Libras.